Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SPW Wrestling City Asia Reload. This is the match for the SPW Southeast Asian Heavyweight Championship, and this is the first competitor challenging for the belt. This is Masahiro Takanashi.
And his challenger here today, it is the current heavyweight champion of SPW, Trexxus. And you might recall he took that belt away recently from Andrew the Statement Tang. And now we have Trexxus today dressed as Ginzo from Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently one of his favorite characters, and he told me at the back that this was something that was going to motivate him to victory tonight. As you can see, the ladies in the crowd already excited by his presence alone.
Trexxus, you remember he was part of Onslaught, the faction that consisted of himself, the Statement, and Destroyer Dharma. But now he has broken out of that trio, and now he is making a name for himself as the heavyweight champion. Now the match is underway, both men into lockup, but no. Masahiro Takanashi will waist lock, but Trexxus, very smart, knows what he's up against Masahiro Takanashi.
Well, here once again you have a direct battle between power and speed. You can see the size difference right there, but Masa knows exactly how to deal with the size of Trexxus.
Masahiro Takanashi, you are familiar with him. He is also a former Southeast Asian heavyweight champion, looking to get back the title here tonight at SPW Reload. And you can see the start of the match is very technical between these two competitors. Masa obviously the better mat technician between the two.
Oh, but Trexxus knows his way around the ring too, reversing Masa's arm lock. Masa on his knees as Trexxus standing tall.
Now you can see both men taking their time to lock up. Certainly a very technical approach to this match here tonight.
Masa certainly unorthodox, locking up from his knees, but it looks like he's brought Trexxus down to a sitting position himself, taking control of the match, having him exactly where he wants him.
Now with a hit lock there, but Trexxus reverses out of it. My goodness, the quickness, the agility of Masahiro Takanashi on display.
How do you catch this man? Trexxus is struggling to just get a grip of him, but he's failing miserably. Trexxus kicks out the early pin.
And look at that, immediately on Trexxus right after the pin. Trexxus having no time to breathe, but back in control. Masahiro Takanashi.
And this is a masterclass of catch as you can wrestling, as Masahiro Takanashi refuses to let go of Trexxus, and Trexxus doesn't seem to know how to deal with this.
Trexxus looks very flustered.
Trexxus is more used to the physicality of Andrew Tang, the Statement, and Danny Destroyer Dharma, with whom he teamed up recently. And now coming up against a speedy competitor, it looks like he's having a little bit of trouble here.
Both men trying to go for lock again.
Oh, but Masa can't reach that. Surely not. Trexxus is a giant in the ring.
Now you can see Masa taking his time.
Oh, Masa rising to the challenge. And this brave young man using both hands now, trying to match up to Trexxus. But Trexxus, the power! That test of strength firmly in Trexxus' hands right there.
And look at that. Look at how the shape of Trexxus. My goodness. How many pegs does this man have?
Well, it looks like 2, but abs, maybe 8. Who knows? And Trexxus slamming Masa's body against his hard chest. Many women in the audience gasping audibly as that happens.
Oh my goodness.
And the match taking a salacious turn over here, but Masa fights out of that compromising position straight down to Trexxus' groin once again.
Trexxus now back in control.
And something you notice here is that Trexxus had no answer to Masa's speed, and Masa with no answer to Trexxus' power, he's trying now. Oh, he's gotten Trexxus down. And Masa has Trexxus down, showing Masa's power. And it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's clearly the size of the fight in the dog here. Masa having a bit of fun, stomping on Trexxus' hands, and the fun ends there.
Referee Sodi checking on Trexxus, and Masa Takanashi said he wanted to have a lot of fun.
And Trexxus is a bit confused as Masa spins around and he puts Trexxus down. Trexxus can't move there. Masa, a ring general, knows exactly how to get his rival exactly where he wants him.
But let's not take anything away from Trexxus. Trexxus his ring awareness, he knows that he is so close to the rope and he goes for it to break the hold. Masa Takanashi back in control again. Is he going for a armbar? But seems to be a modified version of the armbar.
A little bit unorthodox there, but you never know what to expect from Masa right there. And therein lies his appeal, and that's why he is a former champion himself.
Triangle chokehold there from Masa Takanashi to Trexxus.
And as you can see, these competitors consistently...
Wait a minute, Trexxus powering up. My goodness, the strength of Trexxus on display there.
Masa back slammed right into the ring. That had to hurt. Trexxus taking a breather.
But Masa back on Trexxus once again. He knows that he has injured that arm of Trexxus. A slap to the chest there.
Reminiscent of Ric Flair right there, but it only looks to anger Trexxus, and you do not want to anger Trexxus. Let me tell you that. As Andrew Tang found out to his detriment the last time these two titans locked up.
My goodness, snake eyes there from Trexxus. And Trexxus once again installed here, putting Masa Takanashi onto the top rope. You've seen him do this before. Could he go for it again tonight?
Oh my goodness. And we are privileged here tonight to see this. Trexxus standing on the back of Masa as he's balanced precariously on the corner turnbuckle. Look at that poise, the grace, the power, and Masa can't move. Oh, a devastating elbow to the back of Masa's head. The full bloody weight of Trexxus on the back of the cranium.
But it does nothing to put down Masa Takanashi. This is the reason why Masa is a former heavyweight champion in SPW.
Let me tell you this, any other wrestler would have gone down to that, but not Masa, showing the heart of a lion this match.
Once again, aiming the lower back of Masa Takanashi and onto the face, the nose.
And Masa
Takanashi
holding his face, his neck in agony. He must have crushed his windpipe there. I don't know how he's still breathing.
And you can see how the tables have turned into Trexxus' favor.
It's an audacious and arrogant pin attempt there. Once again, a knee straight to the chest, crushing the ribcage of Masa.
Now this is very, very smart. Trexxus knows that he didn't do enough to put down Masa Takanashi, but it's enough to take out the air. Certainly a very, very veteran maneuver there.
Masa showing his resilience though, and there's still some fight in him. A punch right to the chest of Trexxus. Trexxus just looks annoyed.
Masa Takanashi with a big snap to the chest, but Trexxus, it only seems to fire him up. And now we are seeing an exchange between these two men. Obviously, Trexxus winning that exchange.
What a chop. Ric Flair himself must have heard that all the way from Charlotte.
And again, very, very smart of Trexxus, putting the pressure onto the lower back of Masa Takanashi. Masa Takanashi taking that big elbow drop from Trexxus earlier. Oh my goodness, now wrenching onto the lower back, wrenching and putting more pressure onto that back.
And Masa writhing in pain. Is he gonna tap out? Going to the clothesline.
Trexxus off the rope, catches Masa Takanashi. Big clothesline there from Trexxus, putting down Masa Takanashi. Masa Takanashi looks to be out of it. This has to be it. But no, Trexxus, why aren't you capitalizing on this? Why aren't you bidding on him?
Masa trying to ask the questions, but Trexxus with an answer every time.
But Masa so quick to fight out of it, but no, Trexxus onto him again. Trexxus going for the suplex one more time. But no, Masa fights out of it, reverses and drives Trexxus onto the mat and drives his head onto the mat one more time. My goodness. Both men are injured this match. The lower back of Masa Takanashi and the arms of Trexxus. Now remember the strength of Trexxus. You can only be so strong if you have your arms with you.
That's right. That is exactly correct. Masa bringing that Japanese style to the ring. But as you can see, Trexxus knows all about Japan, having come dressed as a Japanese character himself. But what was that? What an amazing maneuver from Masa.
Big DDT there by Masa Takanashi, driving the temple of Trexxus onto the mat.
And Masa winding up the bend. He's going for that kick to the face. And the audience getting riled up, willing Masa on.
Trexxus fights out of it, off the ropes.
And what an amazing reversal from Masa, straight into the armbar submission. Will Trexxus tap out? Will he tap out?
Look at the distance between Trexxus and the ropes, but no, Masa Takanashi, what does he have in store here?
That's two arms now, double the pain. Trexxus can't even move to writhe in agony, but you can see it in his face.
Masa Takanashi wrenching on the arm of Trexxus.
And he's gonna tear that arm right out of its socket the way things are going now. Trexxus' face contorted with agony.
Any lesser man would have tapped out of this maneuver.
But Trexxus holding strong. You can see why he is the champion tonight. Masa doing everything he can to get Trexxus to submit. This ring technician, this
look
ring
at that. Masa places his foot back and drives once again. He drives the shoulder of Trexxus.
And that arm, that left arm of Trexxus has taken so much abuse this evening. One wonders how he's still able to use it. Masa right back to the arm again, working that limb, trying to wear it down to get the tap.
And Masa could be going for a Takatonic, but no, Trexxus fights out of it. Reverses. Big backbreaker there by Trexxus. Again aiming the lower back of Masa Takanashi.
And you can see that took a lot out of Trexxus, using his injured arm to pivot. Masa, as he went for that backbreaker, holding on to that arm. Will he be able to finish him now?
And Trexxus now driving the head of Masa Takanashi to the turnbuckles. Big knee to the back. Again aiming the lower back of Masa Takanashi. Masa Takanashi favoring that lower back.
And Trexxus calling for the finish as Masa is down and out. Will Trexxus capitalize on this moment of dominance as he goes for the powerbomb? Masa fights out. Trexxus once more. And Masa's got his hand on the ropes. He knows where he is at all times in the ring.
Look at that, into a submission maneuver there.
Are you telling me that Masa just reversed the fearsome powerbomb? Still in full control of this match. Masa once again with Trexxus exactly where he wants him.
Look at the face of Trexxus. He doesn't even know where he is right now. What kind of maneuver is applied on him.
Trexxus once again, so much pain and agony.
And Takanashi going for the Takaton. No, but Trexxus still in control.
Oh, he's just made Trexxus angry. All he's done is made him angry. He goes for the clothesline reversal. A kick to the face.
Super kick there. And Trexxus replies with a big clothesline. You can see Hoshi Tango on the side, willing his DDT colleague. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the type of action you can find here in Wrestling City, Asia.
And you can see the audience energized by this match, counting along with the referee as both men struggle to their feet. Can this match continue?
I think it may, because both men are now in the standing position. Masa Takanashi, he looks to be on jelly legs though. A big slap there from Masa Takanashi, but Trexxus replies with a big elbow. But look at that, Masa Takanashi looks to be smiling. It's firing him up.
Masa doesn't know where he is. It looks like, oh, but wait, that manic gaze in his eyes. It looks as though it's just making him more and more energized. He's getting angry at that arm once again. But Trexxus this time wisely fights out of it. But Masa's not letting go. An elbow to the elbow of Trexxus.
Trexxus still fighting out of it, trying to fight out the hold that Masa has onto his arm.
But Masa's vice-like grip, Trexxus can do nothing to get him to let go. Masa is not gonna leave that arm alone.
And a barrage of elbows, a barrage of very, very sloppy looking attacks. I think this is a sign of desperation there from Trexxus trying to fight out the hold that Masa has onto his wrist there.
Well, you say desperation, I say fatigue. Both these fighters have given it their all so far, and even then Masa maintains the grip on the arm. Yet another unorthodox submission and a pin attempt. But Trexxus manages to kick out with such force that Masa is hauled off his body.
Masa looks to be astonished. He's in disbelief that Trexxus is still in this fight, still has a lot of life in him.
Masa can't believe it. He's pleading with the referee. He was sure that was a 3 count.
But Masa Takanashi, a roll up there. Trexxus kicks out of it every attempt that Masa has.
And it looks like the referee is out. He's clutching his face in pain. And what's Trexxus going for here?
Why are you like this, Sodi? And now Masa back in control. Is he going for another super kick there to the chin of Trexxus? Going for the Takatonic. Oh my goodness, driving the back. Oh.
That's it. Where's the referee? Where is the referee?
And you can see our announcer, Andre Frois, wheeling our referee back. But no! Trexxus kicks out. Trexxus kicks out, but there has to be at least a 10 count. There has to be at least a 10 count.
If not for the unprofessionalism of the referee who allowed himself to be struck in the face inadvertently, this match would be over. And Masa remonstrating with the referee there, extremely frustrated to not have been crowned the victor as of yet.
And now Masa, what else must he do to put down Trexxus tonight to win back the SPW Southeast Asian Heavyweight Champion?
Trexxus can't even feel that arm.
But Trexxus manages to catch us. What is Trexxus? Oh my goodness, Trexxus! Is he going for it? Is he going for it? No, Masa Takanashi reverses out of it for Frankensteiner.
And he's going for the pin once again. This time the referee on position, but it's only a 2 count. Once again, get it, a Mahistral Cradle right there. Once again, reversed by Trexxus. And Masa now holding on to the neck, but was that a bad decision?
Trexxus going for it again, but no, Trexxus, oh my goodness.
I have never seen that before, and you can only see moves like this on Reload. Trexxus going for the powerbomb for the 4th time this match. And he nails it this time. Trexxus with his finisher. End it, Trexxus. End it. And Trexxus takes the win over Masa. What an amazing victory. What an amazing fight. Trexxus holding that injured arm in too much pain to celebrate properly. Falls down to his side. But what a hard-fought and amazing victory by Trexxus over the equally resilient and tenacious Masa.
Now remember, Trexxus, remember earlier tonight we had the #1 contendership. Bayan Aki is the victor, and now will we see Trexxus versus Aki for the SPW Southeast Asian Heavyweight Championship down the line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Singapore Championship match. Stay tuned to see other exciting matches here at SPW Wrestling City Asia Reload.